Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is TITO BIHAQQI Adil. I'm from Universitas Persada Indonesia, YAI. In this moment, I want to talk about virtual office. What is virtual office? A virtual office gives business a physical address and office-related service without the overhead of a long list and administrative staff. With a virtual office, employees can work from anywhere but still have things like a mailing address, phone answering service, meeting rooms, and video conferencing. How virtual office work? Virtual office operate as one unit to serve customers but do not exist in a fixed location. This type of setup is especially popular with startups and small business that want to minimize overhead. The creation of web-based office productivity software and service such as video conference has helped drive the growth in virtual office. Key takeaways: a virtual office is a company that operates as one unit and has a physical mailing address, but does not exist in one specific location. The development of tools such as video conferencing and messaging service has led to the increased usage of the virtual office. The cost of operating a virtual office are much less than a traditional office, and that's why this type of setup is popular among small business and startups. A virtual office arrangement expands jobs option for employees and hiring option for business. While the virtual office is typically a less expensive option for business, some services like phone answering and video conferencing might have limited accessibility. A virtual office can also lead to greater productivity as it serves free workers from administrative tasks as well as commutes. Each employee can work from the location that is most convenient, and the business is not restricted to hiring employees who live locally. As more people find ways to work remotely, the benefits of a virtual office are immediately noticeable. However, not everything is as easy as it seems. Some may find scheduling a virtual office space no different than the time-consuming scheduling conflict inherent in physical office. Advantage virtual office. First, a virtual office can also be secure via a month-to-month lease, so there is greater flexibility if a user's business change or no waiting for a lease to expire or incurring the cost of a broken lease. Second, a virtual office can provide a mailing address, telephone answering, and video conferencing service. Disadvantage virtual office. First, virtual office also may have restricted access on night and weekends. Second, users may find the lack of flexibility limiting and inconvenient. Third, there is also the potential for distraction that come with working from home, and therefore some workers might not be as productive when operating in a virtual office environment. What does a virtual office provide? 1. A business postal address. 2. A receptionist. 3. Envelope opening and scanning service. 4. Meeting rooms. 5. Phone answering and voicemail service. Where did the idea for virtual office space come from? As stated above, the idea came from the executive suite and has evolved because of the ability for business to function remotely using ever-advancing technology for communication. The joys of Skype, Google Hangouts, and many other platforms has empowered business owners to reduce the cost of renting office space. Can I hire the best talent to work in my more remote office location? Of course, the use of a virtual office 100% depends on your business type, and so you should be sure to evaluate the pros and cons specific to you and your needs as a business. How can I work in London but keep my costs down? Virtual assistants are amazing. There are individuals around the world that choose to be internet workers, helping business with administrative design and daily tasks remotely. How can I use virtual assistant in my business? So, if you have decided that you need to be in the hustle and bustle near the action in the heart of London or any other city for that matter, then you can leverage a combination of in situ team and virtual assistant working around the world. Okay, that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.